Well, what dost thou think?
'Tis beautiful. Each note enwraps my very soul. If ever thou art sorrowed and at the limits of despair, then croon this song and remember, dear, this very moment, the time when our hearts began to beat to one rhythm, and know that our song will continue on forevermore.
Lo, the stars doth twinkle in accord with our song. The brighter one is the star of Diarmuid, and next to it the star of Grania can be seen shining so faintly. We mariners navigate our vessels by these two stars.
Thou art a knowledgeable man. I not knew the names of such luminaries. I just saw them as jewels that shine in the night sky.
I didn't realize that stars could look so beautiful. I never took the time to gaze at them like this before, nor ever heard the song that they had been singing unto me. Now that I have spent what seems like days singing here with thee, I have come to realize that there is more than what seems to be. The twinkling of the stars, the waving of the waves, even silence itself, all sing in harmony with thee and me.
'Tis strange to think that both thy world and mine share the same stars.
Speaking of which, I must soon return to my world.
Wherefore, dear sir? Thou dost not like it here?
My pursuers are nigh. My staying here will endanger thy folk.
Then allow me to come with thee, sweet sir.
I cannot allow such a thing. One step out of here lie treacherous tempests and woeful warfare.
Yet even then thou dost say thou shalt come with me. I know that for a certainty. Yet for this place only to have peace while the whole world is at war is a selfishness itself. Perhaps the love we share can be shared with the whole world. Both nature and mankind must surely desire to live hand in hand.
Then comest thou to me, my sweet sea sprite, until the whole world hath come to live in heavenly harmony. Upon that day shall I bring thee back to this idyllic item. Then and only then, will both our worlds have peace between nature and human folk, and resonate in chorus with our anthem dear. Together, let us build that whole new world. Come, my maiden, come.
And that, for some reason, was a concert. I would say it was more of a play or a musical, but they call it a concert. And Irene's is just gonna stand there, I guess.
Oh, Zelbes, does this song call out to your heart? You taught me this song. For a long time I've been trying to regain what I've lost, but to no avail. But now, I feel as if the one important thing has finally returned, thanks to the irreplaceable treasure you left behind. So you're happy for me too?
I'm a sucker for electric guitar. I love it.
Even though she said that, I too was unable to fulfill the promise I made Zelbes. Her dream is also my dream. Zelbes, I promise never to use this attack again, but there is no avoiding it. Please forgive me. This time I will protect you.
And Fargo has broke the seal of Invincible, his level 7 tech.
Alright then, I'll show you how serious I can get. It's time for me to let loose in Marbule.
Let's go ahead and equip that. I believe I still need to. It's probably going to be at the bottom. As you can see, we do have a slot available for it. Like I said, I think we need to equip it. Maybe this is the one where he automatically gets it and it's automatically equipped. No? Did I pass it? It's entirely possible I passed it. I just have these guys auto-allocated once again. Oh, there it is. Invincible. The forbidden death blow unleashed from within against a single foe. We're going to put that instead of Frog Prince because I'm not going to use Frog Prince. It's just not going to happen. All right, so it is now time to board our boat. As Nikki plays a song, we're leaving in the middle of the concert. There's like only 2 musicians in the world. Automatically, though, we end up back in Marbule. Yo, guys, I'm sure you've noticed, but something ain't right. I know they're harmless, but they've grown in numbers. These monsters are somebody's bad dream. Then whose? Or what's? Dream? Then does that mean that if these monsters die, someone or something will wake up? Hint, wink. I bet the dreamer is 10 times as nasty as this nightmare. They are. This is bad. It's probably some big, huge, gnarly dragon. What would make you think that? Sir Toma, I think we're about done here. Yeah. Well, I think I'm through with my investigation here. Don't get the wrong idea. It's not that I'm scared or anything. Well, take care. And now it is many scripted battle time. We have 9 sets of enemies to take on. It's time to take on the Lagoonates. These guys are obviously familiar to us because we had to use them as part of our Grand Slam fighting back when we leveled up Sprig and all that kind of stuff. Fargo, I want to show you off, so let's have you go first. I don't have any red people with me. All right, as you can see, not that much damage from Fargo. But we'll see what we can do to try to take out one of the Lagoonates. Zoa, there's a reason I brought you along. It was mostly to yell, but we'll see what you can do here. Uh-oh, he put down a trap element. It's not too often that they'll do that. And then he's gonna go for Numble. All right, Lynx, you're not using any black stuff, but that's fine. That's fine. Zoa, can you finish him off? All right, Fargo, do what you can. All right, down that goes. Let's take on the other Lagoonate, and we'll take a look at Invincible. The forbidden death blow, unleashed from within. Use it on the Lagoonates. $162. Granted, they're the same elemental color and all that, but it's not that much damage. Not that much damage. Wow, that was one hell of a dodge he did. Yeah, no elements today. Just go full on and kick this guy's ass. There we go. Down goes the first set of Lagoonates. Like I said, we have 9 of them to go through. And they are all scripted, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it in. Plus, I love the song. A skill and a resistance ring for fighting those guys. That's not where I wanted to go. They are not in here. And the music stops when I go in there. Picks right back up where it left off, though. I honestly didn't know it stopped in there. There's nothing for me around here. And we do have new enemies. We do have Manta Rays on top of the Lagoonates. The Lagoonates, I believe, are the better enemies. Especially when they go for the just for kicks. But they keep on using it on the wrong person, so this is really more of an extermination than anything else. Oh, look at that. Alright, I did put Seal All on them, just in case, but Feral Cats is definitely the way that I want to go here. Down goes the Lagoonate. Zoa, let's see what you can do against some Manta Rays. Notice that, like, their mouth is half of their body here. You can't really see it from this angle, but whenever they drop down, you can kind of get a look at it. Fly low coming in. And they are all mouth. Thunderstorm. Oh, that's right. All your stuff is single. Oh, I should have brought somebody else along. But I wanted to show off Zoa. We got so little of him. We got so little of him. 140, not too shabby. We should show off some more with Fargo if he could land anything. Oh, that's right. He's only got pillage. What can we pillage from the manta ray? Medicine. Hooray. That's why you don't see me steal too often in this game. Like at this point of the game, what's medicine doing for me? I got Purify. I got a whole bunch of stuff to deal with that. I don't need to deal with it your way. More gold. I get a Cure Plus leather and a scale for that. So that's number 2. Yeah, there's a bunch of these guys. You know what? At this point, I'm just gonna cut. I will take on these 2 guys that we saw here. Yeah, this is taking significantly longer than I thought. All right, looks like there's 2 more down there. And just the one up here? Yeah, this looks like that's the only one. We've taken out a few already. I'm gonna go ahead and take out the rest of these guys off screen because they're taking a significant amount of time. So let's take on these 3 fights and I'll meet you when that is done. That is now 7 down. If you remember correctly, I did say there were 9 though. There are 2 more over here. Remember when we came here in another world, this is where the Black Dragon slept. There are 2 more of these guys. I'll meet you at the end of the second fight with these 2 guys. Notice that the Black Dragon is not here now. Different dimension after all.